Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss Dokur, a village on the plateau. So in this lesson, few important questions we will discuss. So let us go to the first question. First question: Where is Dokur village located? Devaragadra Mandal, Jagityal town, Hyderabad city, Warangal district. So in this, correct answer is Devaragadra Mandal. Devaragadra Mandal. Dokur village is located in Devaragadra Mandal. Second question. What is the approximate distance between Dokur village and Mahabubnagar town? So, here approximate distance is 25 kilometers. Between the Dokur village and Mahabubnagar town, nearly 25 kilometers of distance is there. Third question. What is the significance of leaving fields uncultivated for one season after every crop in Dokur village? So let us understand the question first. So in this village, so actually in every village, if water facility is available, then they go to the three crops. If water facility is less available, then they go for two crops. And very least water facilities available, then they go to only one crop. So in this village, what is the condition here? Only one crop only they can go. Means they can cultivate for only one crop. So why they are cultivating one crop? So let us see the examples. To prevent soil erosion, to allow the soil to absorb more water, C. To recoup nutrients from nature, or D. To control pests and diseases. This all looks similar answer, but exact answer is to recoup nutrients from nature. Recoup means reimburse or retain or regain also we can call. To regain the nutrients from nature. If they leave if they leave second season crop or second or third season crop, then what happens? Then that land can gain the nutrients from the nature. So C is the correct answer here. Fourth question. What is the predominant type of soil found in about half of the agricultural land in Dokur village? So, what is the predominant type? Predominant type means which land is covered in this village in a most area, means in a more area. So, which land is available? Red soil is covered. Red soil is nearly 50 percentage of the village covered. So that is the reason red soil is a predominant type of soil which we found in a Dokur village. Next question. What characteristic makes the black soil more suitable for crops compared to red soil? What characteristics makes means which is suitable? First one, their moisture retention capability, or their thickness when wet, or their hard texture when dry. A and B and C. So D is the correct answer. Simple logic here. We are discussing about the black soil. We are discussing about black soil here. So black soil has a one. What is that quality? Good quality. Means actually these have it has a three good qualities. First good quality is what it holds. Means it has the capacity to hold the water for long time. It has the capacity to hold the water for the long time. That is the first option. Moisture to retention capability. This is the first option. Second is what? This thickness when wet means when this land is becoming wet, it becomes sticky. Sticky. It becomes sticky. Means we call it in Telugu as a bankamannu. So jiguru. So that is the way this land becomes. The sea. Their hot texture when dry. Their hot texture when dry means when this land becomes dry, what happens? So we find like cracks in the earth. So these cracks are useful for the land. For what purpose? Means whatever the nutrients are available, that nutrients will absorb in the soil. So that is the reason these cracks are this hard structure is very very helpful to the black soil. So that is the third option. That is the reason A, B, and C. These three are suitable answers. Sixth question. What is the depth of the black soils covering a small part of the agricultural land in Dokur? So what is the depth of the black soil? 60 centimeter in this village. If it is this land is the black soil, then this depth is nearly 60 centimeters. So we find in the depth of 60 centimeter the black soil. Seventh one. What percentage of the land area in Dokur village do Chaudu and Garisu soil types constitute? Means Chaudu and Garusu. Chaudu and Garusu, how much percentage of the land is consisting in this village? He's asking here. Just now in the previous question, we discussed red soil is how much percentage? Red soil is 50 percentage. Then in a previous question, we discussed about the black soil also and their qualities, characteristics. So it covers nearly 20 percentage. Red soil is 50 percentage, black soil is 20 percentage. Now you can find the answer easily. What is the percentage of Chaudu and Garso? 30 percentage. This is the way it is covering 100 percentage of the soil. Next question. How would you characterize the cultivability of Chaudu and Garisu soils in Dokur village? How do you characterize? Means what is the quality of the Chaudu and Garisu soils in the Dokur village? Is it cultivable or not cultivable? So that answer we have to find. A option highly cultivable, B moderately cultivable, C uncultivable, D fertile. So what is the answer here? Chaudu and Garsu is uncultivable because this lands covers mostly the pebbles and stones. Pebbles and stones. So we cannot cultivate in this land. That is the reason it is useless land. Just now we discussed what is that red soil is 50% and Chaudu Garsu is a 30%. Means approximate. In this only one crop only we can cultivate. In this, we cannot cultivate any crop, but in a black soil only suitable for three crops. Now you can understand nearly 80 percentage of the land is useless. Why did dacoit groups find Dokur and its surroundings areas suitable for hiding? Why it is suitable for hiding to them? Dacoits are nothing but thieves, right? So, because of its proximity to Mahabubnagar town, due to its heavy forest cover and bushes, and because of its advanced security measures, or because it was a large village. So, simple logic, mainly dacoits are thieves. So, what they do? They find the good place to hide themselves. To hide themselves. Where do they hide? Mainly forest area. Means where no one can find them. So heavy forest and bushes where it is available in those area only they will hide. So B is the suitable answer to this. What is the main water resources in Dokur village? Means in this village, where do they get water from? They get the water from Pedda Cheruvu. They get water from Pedda Cheruvu. How does Pederu in Dokur village get water? So just now we discussed Pederu is the source of their water. But Pederu, how does it get the water? Means from where do they get the water in the Pederu? Means they get the water from the tank of Devara Kadra. Devara Kadra is their mandal. In the Devara Kadra mandal, they have one big tank. So tank is nothing but cheru. So they get the water. If it is Devarakadra tank is filled, then only this water flows to the Pedda Cheru. If it is not filled, then it doesn't come to the Pedda Cheru. So what is the answer here? From the tank of Devarakadra. 12th. Approximately how far is the tank of Devarakadra from Dokur village? Means what is the distance between Dokur to Devarakadra villa? Tank. So answer is 5 kilometers. So 13th question. What happens when Pedacheruvu in Dokur village is filled with water? So Pedacheruvu is filled with water. What happens? We discussed it now. Devarakadra tank. Devarakadra tank, if it is filled, then it comes to the Pedacheru. If Pedacheru is filled, what happens? Then let us see the answer. It flows to smaller tanks like Chagali Koyikonda, or it flows to smaller tanks like a Vanivampu. It flows to smaller tanks like a Badivampu or all the above. So correct answer is all the above. So means Devarakadra to పెద్ద చెరువు and పెద్ద చెరువు to Chakali Koyakunta, Vanivampu and Badivampu. These three tanks to be filled. So that is the reason A, B, C. Three are correct answers. At what depth is water available in some places in Dokur village? So in some places he asked, but here two are suitable answers, 500 feet and 300 feet. So that is the reason I gave A and C answer. So simple logic. In some places is nothing but minimum depth of 300 feet. They find water in few areas, and in few areas they find the water at the depth of 500 feet. It is a maximum. So that is the reason two answers covered in this question, A and C. Few areas in 300 feet, few areas in a 500 feet. Which type of soil is suitable for growing Bajra in Dokur village? Bajra is nothing but Sajjalu. So where do they cultivate? In a white fields or Chavudu Neilalu. In a white fields or Chavudu Neilalu. What they can cultivate means Bajra or Sajjalu. What method is used to draw water from Sampenga Wagu for paddy cultivation? What method is used to draw water from Sampenga Wagu? So mainly when we are going to the villages, we see that most of the motor pumps, most of the motor pumps, what do? They are just the motor pumps here, and they dig them. What is that? Streams in the water, and so then they draw the water from there. So that is the reason C is the correct answer. The pits are dug in the stream and drawn with water from motor pumps. What are the main challenges faced by farmers in the area according to the passage? So what kind of problems they are facing in the Dokur village? Poor soil quality, uncertain rainfall, pest infestations. What is the correct answer? So three are correct answer. So then we can consider A, B, and C. In this village, we find a poor soil quality. One thing. Second one is uncertain rainfall. Means they find very less rainfall in this. And C is what pest infestation due to the chemicals or fertilizers. What happens? It affected to the land. So these all three are correct answers. How can Dokur farmers improve soil quality? Means what is the solution to that? So just now we discussed the three problems. How can they solve? By using chemical fertilizers, by relying on bore wells for irrigation, by implementing contour bunding and using organic manure, by increasing crop yield through genetic modification. So what is the correct answer here? Means by implementing contour bunding. Contour bunding means we knew that contour is means drawing the line equally in a same height. Means with that, what do? They control the water. Means through the watershed development projects, so whatever the water is there, they can store it through the contour bonding, and they can use the organic manure also. What is happening just now we discussed, in a red soil only one crop, and a black soil, sorry, chaudu and garsu 30%. So in this 80% of land is useless in this village. So in this land also, if they use what is a chemical or pesticides, then this land becomes a dry or barren land, because that pesticides or chemicals affect to the land nutrients. So that is the reason instead of pesticides, they should go to the organic manure. Organic manure is nothing but natural pesticides that they have to use. So that is the correct solution to this. Thank you all.